Hello, Scorpio. I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to JilleTarot. We're going to do your love reading for August 2022. This will be for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone, so let your intuition guide you to the things that feel meaningful for you. You could also check out the other signs that make up your chart. A lot of times those readings contain additional messages. And thank you for your support. If this resonates, please feel free to like, share, and subscribe. So we're going to see what the universe wants you to know about love this month, Scorpio. We're getting worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So you could be worrying about your love situation, Scorpio. Let's get 2 cards to go with worry. And we're getting calling in your soulmate and love yourself first. So the main message that the universe wants you to know is that you're learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. So for some of you, you've probably been working on affirmations and visualizations to call in a soulmate. But because that's not happening, it feels like you're kind of starting to worry. But worrying about it, however you're worrying about it, isn't going to change the outcome. We have the energy of loving yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So it does feel like there's an energy about you might be calling in your soulmate, but you first need to love yourself. That's what's maybe, if your soulmate hasn't materialized, you're not coming into connection. It is about looking at your self-respect, because having respect for yourself is going to make you more romantically attractive. So you want to call in your soulmate currently, but there is this energy about loving yourself first. So let's get some cards for, and the Fool just popped out, calling in your soulmate. And we're getting the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the World. Yeah, so it does feel like this can be a very worrying situation. It feels like this risky energy of the Fool, this Fool energy, is what's creating the worry. You're calling in your soulmate. It feels like you're trying to do, some spiritual practices. It feels like you're telling yourself and the universe that you're ready, but it involves risks, and that could be what's causing you to worry about it. This new beginning. We have an ending, but we have a new beginning. This new beginning requires you to take a risk, to jump off this cliff, to possibly, take this leap of faith. But there's an impulsive energy to the Fool. And because it's unpredictable, it's causing you to worry. But it feels like it is about there to have this new beginning in love, this Ace of Cups energy, very nice energy, because it is new romance. It's a new relationship. But it requires you to leap here, take this leap of faith. And if you're in this worry energy, it's not going to change the outcome by worrying about it. You just need to kind of impulsively take this leap, take this jump, if you want to call in your soulmate and have this new beginning in love with this Ace of Cups. It feels like there's achievement here. It does feel like you're going to actually come into connection with your soulmate. The World card is about the old cycle is ending. As this new beginning comes in, you can know that the old cycle of not having a deep spiritual bond is ending. And it's ending because of the new beginning. Things are wrapped up. The old cycle is wrapped up. There's enlightenment. And it's the end of a journey so that you can embark on this new journey. Here, notice we've got the cards, maybe, this is the ending, this is the beginning, but in between them we have a brand new loving beginning. This is new love, a new spiritual connection with another person. Like I said, new romance, new relationship is coming in. And as you take this leap of faith, that actually totally ends the old cycle. You are ready to jump off this cliff, have this new love, this new romance, call in your soulmate. As you take this leap, figure out that this worry energy was for nothing. Um, let's get a card for the Fool, the Ace of Cups, and the World. We're getting the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so it is about taking action here. For some of you, you could be coming into connection with a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius that's coming in that might be taking some action towards you. But this is movement and action in a very passionate way. This other person that you could be coming into connection with, they're going to seem, very charming and passionate. They're going to seem kind of fearless and rebellious. They're adventurous. But they're seeking your attention, it feels like, in a dramatic way. You know, it can be, for some of you, this can be one night stand energy, kind of a playboy energy. So you want to be aware of that. In this new beginning, you might have to kiss a lot of frogs to get to your soulmate. So you just want to be, some of you are going to want to be aware of that. But it is about, if this is your energy, you know, it's time to take passionate action. You know, leap of faith, take the action that's required, act on the inspirations that you're getting, you know, and kind of, you know, allow this new excitement to build, this new adventure, this new energy about acting impulsively and boldly to come into connection with other people so that you can find your soulmate. Like I said, for some of you, there's just a caution here that this can be, you know, kind of a playboy one night stand energy. It's very exciting. It's very energetic. You know, a lot of passion here. But like I said, you're going to have to kiss a lot of frogs, or you may have to kiss a lot of frogs before you find a deep spiritual connection. But you are in a brand new cycle of new love. And for some of you, like I said, it's about, there's new love. There could be a lot of new love coming your way. But it is a new opportunity to find new romance, new relationships, new spiritual connections, new happiness in love. And so you're going to need to take some action. You can't just sit back. Like I said, you take this leap of faith, and you're going to need to keep the momentum going forward, movement and action. And that's what makes me feel like you're going to need to be kind of weeding through all these opportunities to find a person that you have a deep spiritual connection. So make sure that, you know, you're calling in your soulmate. You don't, unless that's what you're looking for, you don't necessarily want to call in, mistake a playboy, a player, a one night stand, and take hasty, passionate action, confusing that with somebody that's your soulmate. So it just feels, for some of you, this is a caution card about don't be too hasty. You know, you want to be impulsive and bold, but when it comes to making decisions about a deep spiritual connection, just make sure that you're not acting too hastily, you know, acting on the excitement and the adventure of this person that's coming in. So for some of you, but for others of you, there is a fire sign that is coming in this new cycle, and they're taking passionate action on this new love. And this could very well, for some of you, be a deep spiritual connection. So then we have love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Make sure, like I said, with this energy, that you love yourself first. You have self-respect. It is going to make you more attractive, but at the same time, your new self-respect might bring in a player energy coming towards you. It just feels like you're going to have a lot of options, Scorpio. So let's get some cards to loving yourself first. And we're getting the Nine of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles. So we have loving yourself first. It does feel like with this Nine of Wands coming in that there is this energy about possibly, you know, don't give up. If this person comes in, this very passionate connection comes in, and it turns out that it was just a one night stand or whatever, don't allow the wounds of that to hold yourself back. You're loving yourself first. You're defending yourself here, standing up for yourself with this Nine of Wands energy. You're so close. Don't give up. Make sure that this other person, the person that you're connecting with, is worthy and trusting. That's the main goal here for you. Um, it's like perseverance. Gather the strength to persevere and continue on. Don't let, if something goes wrong, if you find out that this person was just playing you, um, you know, you you're gathering the strength and the will to persevere because you have this self-respect, because you're loving yourself first. And it feels like, here's a more stable person coming your way. There's a message from an earth sign, possibly a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, um, that's coming in here. This is a more grounded, stable, secure personality coming in with this Page of Pentacles. And this is about a person that's more grounded. They're responsible. They're very dependable. They're loyal. They have a lot of common sense. But this is, this is your energy for new goals, for future success, because you're persevered through maybe trial and error, and your self-respect, and you're in this new energy of, you're setting new goals for future success. You're ready to seize an opportunity. You're seizing the opportunities and weeding out what's serving you and what's not. But this is, like I said, it's good news. Laying the foundation of a future success. This is you knowing what you want. And like I said, it feels like there could be some kind of message or communication from an earth sign. And here next to the Queen of Pentacles, the queens are interested in connections and relationships, and that's what's making me feel like there is an earth sign that is interested, comes into your world, is interested in a connection and a relationship with you. And this person is very much, they're very grounded and stable. They're someone who is practical. They're very kind to you. They're generous. They're very thoughtful. And like I said, this connection brings stability and security. Faithfulness is very important to this other person. This person, they could be pretty wealthy, good with money, but in a general sense, she offers you support when it comes to your abundance, your stability, your security in your connections and your relationships. So hang tight. Like I said, don't jump on the first person that comes in unless you just want a one-night stand. That's okay too, but just realizing that it is a one-night stand. It's very passionate, but it doesn't feel like there's a very strong bond, a strong loving connection. It's a strong passionate connection. And just like I said, loving yourself first. Keep the love for yourself first and foremost, and persevere as you weed out the players from people who are more aligned for your higher good. I'm going to get a card for the Nine of Wands, the Page of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles. Just one card, please. And we're getting the Five of Pentacles. So it does feel like, the caution card here with the Five of Pentacles. This is an energy about feeling rejected or getting the cold shoulder, possibly feeling lonely and isolated. So in this is a process. You're persevering, and in that perseverance energy, she doesn't look very happy in this Nine of Wands card. But it feels like it's because she's waiting. She's just trying to hang on by her teeth here. But with this Five of Pentacles coming in, it does feel like it's a temporary hardship, knowing that it's just temporary. It's about struggles, feeling left out, maybe feeling rejected, kind of getting in the cold shoulder, possibly from this Knight of Wands energy, is going to make you feel a little bit rejected. You're going to feel a little lonely and isolated as you're kind of, working through this process of, like I said, it just has this energy of, there is worry that's coming in, but worrying about it isn't going to change the outcome. What's going to change the outcome is loving yourself first, your self-respect, and hanging on to your self-respect. You want to call in your soulmate, and you're going to have to kiss a lot of frogs to find your prince. And in that process, you may have periods of Five of Pentacles, but it is only a temporary hardship for you, Scorpio. Just know that. You're going to feel a loss of stability at times, and kind of struggle with this. But love, your self-respect is going to help you work through this. It's only temporary. If you're feeling lonely and isolated, you could just keep in mind that it's temporary. Try not to worry about it. Somebody new is coming in that is much more stable, much more secure. They're very grounded. You will know them when you see them, because it's the difference between this Knight of Wands energy and the Pentacles energy. Fiery, passionate energy versus very grounded, stable, but loving, faithful energy is the difference here. And persevering to come into connection with this stable person. Like I said, it's temporary hardships with this five. Just know that it's not going to be all roses. There is going to be some temporary hardships, but it's a temporary setback. You knew it was a risk to begin with, so try not to hang on to this over worry the situation. So let's see what the best advice is for you in calling in your soulmate. And we're getting past life relationship. You have known each other before. That feels to me like this is this person. If you don't feel you feel a lot of fiery passion, sexual energy from another person, just wait it out. Wait for this person that you have this very strong bond with, this feeling that you've known each other before. We have soulmate energy and past life relationship. So that there is a very significant person coming into your world here. You want to persevere. It all requires risk. And so there's going to be some win and some lose here. But the old cycle of relating is done. The old way of relating is done. You're ready for a soulmate. You're loving yourself first. Your self-respect is going to make you more romantically attractive, and that's going to draw in a lot of people. Wait for the grounded, stable people to come in. You're going to know them instantly, because it's going to feel like you guys have known each other your whole lives, and it is a very strong spiritual bond here with this past life relationship. So just try not to worry and overthink the situation. That's not going to change the outcome. There is somebody stable coming and this new loving, fresh energy. But there is some temporary hardships in weeding through to find your soulmate. But you're going to know them when they come in. Keep your love of self first and foremost in this process. Your self-respect is what's going to allow you to persevere and actually wait for the right one to come in that you have a deep spiritual bond with. So I hope this was helpful, Scorpio, and until next time, I'm wishing you lots of love and many blessings.